Hi, good morning. Thank you, Renee. As she said, my name is Cale Jacobs. I'm here representing Dexter Edward, and I'm here to talk about how our FOGNIGMA recon-resistant networks can change the way we approach online activity. I'd like everybody to take a moment and think about how the nature of warfare has changed over the past several hundred years. Modern militaries make use of tactical agility, they make use of stealth, they make use of deception, and whenever possible, they make use of remote and disposable things such as drones, all in an effort to protect valuable assets and save lives. Every single day when we go online, we're at war. Whether it's with companies who are trying to mine us for our data, whether it's criminal hackers who are attempting to steal our information, whether it's nation states who are trying to infiltrate our operations, we're at war. The problem is that we're fighting that war using 18th century tactics. Every time you connect a device to the internet, it's immediately under scrutiny from your ISP, from data miners, from malicious websites, everything. Anytime that you place a server online, you've just painted an enormous target on it, and everybody's going after it right from the moment it comes online. It's basically the equivalent of dressing up an army in big red coats and standing them out in the middle of a field to get shot at. The reason that we do this is because provisioning IT infrastructure is difficult. It takes time, it's challenging to get it correct, it costs money, and so once we've done it, once we have all that infrastructure in place, we want to leave it alone so that we don't have to go through that effort again and again and again. But the problem with that is that then there's a maintenance tail. We have to keep patching it, we have to keep protecting it, we have to build firewalls around it, we have to put intrusion detection on it to keep it safe from all those various forces that are besieging it. And so what we've done is we've taken our army of redcoats and we've built a sad little hill fort around them that they can hunker down in and wait to be overwhelmed by the sheer force of the crowd on the internet. But what if it didn't have to be that way? What if you could build your entire infrastructure in under an hour, use it for however long you want to, whether that is an hour, a day, a month, and then burn it to the ground and have no trace left behind? What if you could spread your infrastructure across 150 data centers, 50 regions, 7 commercial cloud providers, your own hybrid cloud solution so that you can get into any data center that you already operate in, and be on 5 continents simultaneously, operating within an hour from the time you pulled the trigger? What if you could extend your reach such that everybody who was making use of that network could appear to be anywhere in the world in red on this map where there is 3G or 4G cellular connection, so that your people sitting here in Tampa could be appearing to be coming out of a Wi-Fi cafe in Cairo or just a coffee shop in Germany? What if you could do that? FOGNIGMA recon-resistant networks provide that capability, and they provide it right now. We have client software that can run on every major platform: Windows, Linux, Mac OS, iOS, and Android. And we have devices that you can use to protect entire facilities or individuals, or even devices such as Internet of Things devices or desktop IP phones that you can't install software on. Bring them all into a secure, protected enclave so that not only can your adversaries not see what you're doing, they can't see where you are, they can't even tell you're operating, and they can't associate you with your coworkers. What if you could take every single person in your entire operation and give them a separate way to access your online resources, such that if one of those people was compromised or one of those people was terminated, you could just shut down their access. Nothing else is affected, nobody else has to know, and they can't reveal anything if they did turn bad, because the only access that they ever had was through that one portal that no longer exists. Every user that is behind a FOGNIGMA recon-resistant network, whether they are behind our small single-person device, the Wicket, whether they're behind a facility-sized device like our gateway, whether they're behind a portable device such as an Android cellular phone, or whether they're running a soft client on desktop or laptop, everything that they do is hidden such that nobody on the internet, not the ISP, not the end service provider, not a nation state in between, can tell what that person's doing, who they're collaborating with, where they've gone. And at the end of the day, when the network burns down, even if the cloud providers are compromised and taken over, none of that information reveals anything about any of the user's online activities. We get out of the recon-resistant network through either infrastructure exit points, which are high-speed, deployed in cloud data centers, or through 3G and 4G cellular exit points, so that people can appear to be anywhere in the world that you can place an asset. At the end of the day, when you're done with your operations, you burn it all down. The next day, you stand up the same infrastructure again, takes less than an hour, but it has new IP addresses, it has new infrastructure, it's in new cloud providers, in new regions, possibly even on new continents. And the adversaries who are trying to figure out what you're doing have to start all over again, completely from scratch. Inside the recon-resistant network, you can deploy all the services that you might want. Video chat, text chat, VoIP telephony, collaborative group chat, and we can work with you to integrate any service that speaks TCP/IP into a recon-resistant network such that it can be located in one of these, accessible only to people who are making use of the client software or one of our devices specifically attached to your recon-resistant network. This system is in operation today. We use it for our own corporate activities. We eat our own dog food, and so we know that it works. We've shared it with customers. They know that it works, and we would like to share it with you.